Good evening, everybody. A very warm welcome for the evening or good evening meditation. The theme that we're going to explore today is as is the beginning, so the end. When we start our day, we start with a clean mind, a blank slate. Whether we go to work, whether we go to school, or whatever it is, as soon as we open our eyes, it's clean. Even when we are on this journey of our life, we start with a clean slate, no memories of this one, and we continue to create, write. And as the day goes by and it's time to wind up, the idea is let's look at our account, whether it's in business, whether it's in school or college or at home. We clean up the house, we clean ourselves, and then go to bed. Whether it's the kitchen, whether it's our costume that we freshen up, but we go to bed with the cleanliness. So let's do our inner cleaning so that I can go to bed with a clean slate, a mind which is clean and clear as it started. When I say as it started, that means there are no impressions, no colors of any situation, of any person, of any comment, or any scene of the drama. As I start is as I am in my original, natural state of peace. So let's take a moment to turn our attention away from everything, every being, every sound, every impression of the day, of the external, of the drama. Go beyond all the roles, all the hats that we wore, all the masks that we wore, and we played different parts. So let's zoom out of all of those things and take few moments to turn inward, to look within, to listen to that inner conscient being, where all the sounds of the world stop. There's only one sound, and that is silence, stillness. Feel the inner stillness within the being. Where the speed of the thoughts is slowed down and settled. And that inner being of light, that inner being of peace, it's as if lighting up and glowing that stillness. And allow that still and peaceful energy to diffuse throughout my mind, intellect, and all the impressions of the day. A mind that is peaceful, And when we say that every impression of the day is colored with peace, no matter what the scene was, no matter what the dialogues were, no matter what the outcome was, we see it, perceive it, and feel it to be peaceful. There is no loss or gain. There is no victory or defeat. It was a peaceful scene. Just allow the light of peace to fill every scene. Just peace. And allow that peaceful energy to flow through the body, starting with our sense organs, the eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. So, whatever we see through these eyes, just share that peaceful energy. Whatever we see and whatever images fall on the screen of the eye, they touch the screen that is peaceful. So every scene that is perceived within is felt as a scene that is peaceful. Our words, the words of that inner being, the natural nature of the being is peace. Every word that is chosen and spoken gives a flavor, gives a taste of the peaceful nature of the true inner being. And our ears were very, very receptive to the sounds of the drama. I let the inner energy of peace and stillness to cleanse the ear and make it so peaceful that irrespective of what the sound of the drama or the dialogues in the drama may be, the inner being only listens to stillness. It doesn't allow anything of the drama to color, to move, or to shake the true self. Allow that silent, still energy to flow through the body, through the neck, the shoulder, every part of the body, the hands. We do a lot of karmas, actions through our hands. Just take a moment to look at your hands and let only the peaceful energy flow through every cell, every muscle, and every bone of our hands. And hold the thought that only peaceful, my original nature, only acts of peace, vibrations of peace will come out of these hands. Whatever you touch, energy of peace and stillness is radiating through your hands. Allow that light, allow the stillness to flow through your body, through your heart. Let every heartbeat be still. Let it clear any odd feelings if we had picked up through the day, and cleanse it with still light and silent light. And there's only feeling of peace towards the self, towards the scenes in the drama, towards every being that I interacted with. A clean heart. And allowing that light to flow down through the abdomen, through both the limbs, to your feet. Give a nice massage of stillness through both your feet. You have walked a lot, carried the weight of the body through the day. And at every step that you took, now let's allow to clean, to cleanse, and to fill it with silence and stillness. At every step, clean, silent, and still. So the inner being is cleaned, a clean slate. Now when every sense organ is cleaned, when the inner organs are cleaned, when the mind is cleaned, let's turn our attention to the ever clean divine being and allow that light of divinity, purity, to wrap us. Just like we look at the sun while we wake up, we see the sun rise. Let's face our inner being to the divine light of the moon, that cooling light of the moon. And that cooling light, let the racing mind also cool down, calm down. And both of us, the inner being and the divine moon, the ocean of stillness, coolness, let's share this light of coolness and stillness through the world. Just hold the thought. Just as when you open a bottle of perfume and leave it in a corner of the room, the fragrance will diffuse throughout the house, not just in the room. And if you have the windows open, the fragrance will spread out as well. So let's open the fragrance bottle, the perfume bottle of that inner peaceful and still being, and let that light of coolness spread throughout your house, beyond your house, throughout the world. Let the whole world feel, experience, and feel the coolness of the moon. And in this cool night, in that cool moonlight, say good night to each other and go to bed with a clean slate as we started in the morning. Thank you one and all for joining, and wish you a very, very good night.